What happens when a father dies and leaves behind property? Who, between his spouse and his children, is entitled to inherit and own the property? Is it the wife? Is it the children? Or is it something in between? Here's the truth. Many Kenyan families are not fighting because there is no wealth. They are fighting because they don't understand how that wealth is supposed to be shared. And today we are going to break down one of the most misunderstood concepts in succession: life interest. Stay with me because after this video you will understand exactly who controls the estate and who owns it after the death of the owner. We will also look at how to avoid family conflicts. Welcome to Insurance World TV, where we don't just talk about money. We teach you how to protect it, grow it, and eventually transfer it. Today's topic is very important, especially in Kenya: life interest and succession. And trust me, if your family owns land, houses, or investments, this is something you must understand. So let's dive in. Chapter 1. What is life interest? Life interest is a legal provision that allows a surviving spouse to use and benefit from a deceased person's estate during their lifetime, while preserving the property for the eventual benefit of the children or other beneficiaries. Under Kenyan law, this life interest ends upon the death of the surviving spouse, and in the case of a widow, it also terminates upon remarriage, after which the assets pass to their rightful beneficiaries. In simple terms, life interest means someone has the right to use and benefit from property for life, but does not fully own it. Meaning you can use the property left behind, live in it, and even earn from it, but you cannot treat it as fully yours to dispose of. In Kenya, this usually applies to the surviving spouse. So when one spouse dies, the law says the surviving spouse can continue enjoying the estate, but the property is actually preserved for the children. Key aspects of a life interest. Number 1. Protection for specific beneficiaries. Life interest means a surviving spouse can live in and use the family property for life, but they don't fully own it. The property is protected for the children, and once the spouse passes on, or in the case of a widow, remarries, it goes to the intended beneficiaries. Number 2. No absolute ownership. The life tenant cannot sell or dispose of the property, as they do not own the capital. Number 3. Responsibilities. The life tenant usually maintains the property, pays rates, and covers insurance costs. Number 4. Income rights. If the trust includes investments, the life tenant receives the income, e.g., dividends, but does not control the principal capital. Number 5. Flexibility. The will can empower trustees to sell the house and purchase a new one if the life tenant needs to move. Number 6. Termination. The interest automatically ends upon the death or remarriage of the life tenant, at which point the capital is distributed to the ultimate beneficiaries named in the will. Also known as a life interest trust, this arrangement protects assets from being depleted while providing security for a surviving spouse. Chapter 2. Simple real-life example. Let's bring this home. Imagine this. A father passes away, leaving a residential house in Nairobi, rental units, and some savings. He is survived by his wife and 3 children. Now, what happens? Many people assume that everything now belongs to the wife. But legally, the wife gets life interest, meaning she can live in the house, collect rent, use the money for her needs, but she does not fully own the property. The children are the final beneficiaries. Chapter 3. Why life interest exists. Now you might ask, why does the law do this? The answer is simple. It is trying to balance 2 things. 1. Protecting the spouse. Life interest ensures that a surviving spouse has a secure place to live and a dignified means of support by allowing them to occupy the property and benefit from the income generated by the estate. It protects them from being displaced or left without resources, while preserving the underlying assets for the eventual beneficiaries. So life interest ensures she is secure, has income and dignity. 2. Protecting the children. At the same time, it safeguards family land, preserves wealth, and ensures that children do not lose their rightful inheritance. So the law says use it, but don't destroy it. Chapter 4. The Big Confusion. This is where problems begin, because in real life, many people misunderstand life interest. Some spouses think, this is my property. I can do anything. Some children think, we have been disinherited. And that's where family disputes begin, court cases start, relationships break down. Common mistakes that usually lead to disputes and family conflicts are: Number 1. Selling property without legal authority. Number 2. Misusing rental income. Number 3. Excluding children completely. Number 4. Children demanding property too early. Chapter 5. Limitations of life interest. If you have life interest, there are limits. You cannot freely sell the property, transfer ownership permanently, waste or misuse the estate. However, in special cases, the court may allow sale for medical needs, education, and sale for survival, but it must be justified and legal. Chapter 6. When does life interest end? Life interest does not last forever. It ends when the spouse passes away or, in some cases, remarries. And when that happens, the property goes to the children. Chapter 7. Why this matters for you. Now here's the real question. Why should you care? Because if you don't plan, your family may fight over your property, misunderstand your intentions, and even lose wealth you spent a lifetime building. The solution is estate planning. You should write a will, define ownership clearly, and consider trusts. Further, communicate your intentions, because wealth is not just about building. It's about transferring it properly. Let me leave you with this. Life interest is not ownership. It is responsibility. It allows you to use the wealth but not erase it. If this video has opened your eyes, share it with your family because this is a conversation many homes need to have. Subscribe to Insurance World TV because here we don't just talk about money. We teach you how to protect it, grow it, and pass it on wisely.